BIS issues dire warning as US dollar faces historic stress test amid global fragility crisis. Stablecoin. United States. BIS issues dire warning as US dollar faces historic stress test amid 10% plunge and global fragility crisis threatening safe haven status. Crypto journalist. Hassan. Crypto journalist. Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 3 hours ago. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. The Bank for International Settlements, BIS, has issued its most dire warning in years as the US dollar faces an unprecedented historic stress test amid mounting global financial instability. BIS General Manager Augustin Carstens declared the global economy has entered a new era of heightened uncertainty and unpredictability following dramatic US policy shifts that have rattled markets worldwide. The dollar has plummeted 10% since the start of 2025, marking the largest first-half decline since free-floating exchange rates began in the early 1970s. This extraordinary drop occurred alongside rising government bond yields, creating what Carstens described as an extraordinary, troubling combination that has sparked speculation about the dollar's traditional status as a safe haven. Policy chaos triggers market upheaval. Trade tensions and policy upheavals have fundamentally disrupted global economic stability. The announcement of broad-based U.S. tariffs sent shockwaves through international markets while accompanying policies, including questioning central bank independence and discussions about penalizing foreign holders of U.S. securities, have fostered unprecedented uncertainty. The crisis reveals deep-seated structural vulnerabilities that have been developing for years. These include persistently weak productivity growth, unsustainable fiscal positions with historically high public debt, and the growing footprint of less regulated non-bank financial institutions that pose systemic risks. Financial conditions are now transmitting more swiftly across economies due to structural shifts in the global economic system. The expansion of sovereign bond markets and the increased role of non-banks, such as investment and hedge funds, have created tighter links between financial markets worldwide. Rising protectionism and trade fragmentation present particular concerns as they exacerbate the decades-long decline in economic and productivity growth. Population aging, climate change, geopolitical tensions, and supply chain vulnerabilities are making the global economy less resilient to shocks. The post-pandemic inflation surge has left lasting scars on household expectations, potentially making them less firmly anchored. High public debt levels near peacetime highs in many countries are increasing financial system vulnerability to interest rate rises while reducing governments' ability to respond to new shocks. Dollar's safe haven status under unprecedented assault. The US dollar's dramatic decline has raised a fundamental question about America's financial credibility on the global stage. The simultaneous depreciation of the dollar alongside rising government bond yields defies historical patterns where safe haven demand typically strengthens the currency during uncertainty periods. Market dynamics reveal extraordinary stress in the world's most crucial currency relationship. Volatility has soared as investors grapple with policy announcements followed by adjustments and reversals, creating an atmosphere of perpetual unpredictability. Non-U.S. investors holding treasuries and other U.S. assets have significantly increased hedging activities, making an important contribution to the dollar's slide. This defensive positioning suggests eroding confidence in dollar-denominated assets despite their traditional safe haven appeal. The repeated cycle of policy announcements and subsequent modifications has fundamentally altered the market perception of U.S. policy stability. BIS economic advisor Hyun Song-shin acknowledged that while there's no evidence of a great rotation away from U.S. assets, the situation remains fluid. Sovereign funds and central banks move slowly, making it too early to determine if current trends represent temporary adjustments or structural shifts. The implications extend beyond currency markets as global financial conditions become increasingly sensitive to U.S. policy decisions. Stablecoin regulation could rescue dollar dominance amid system restructuring. The crisis has exposed fundamental weaknesses in the global financial system as stablecoins emerge as both a threat and a potential salvation for the dollar's supremacy. Stablecoins were previously viewed as a competitor to traditional currency systems, but regulatory clarity through the Advancing Genius Act could transform stablecoins into dollar reinforcement mechanisms. Most stablecoins remain pegged to the US dollar, creating a potential for strengthened US dollar dominance as digital payment adoption accelerates worldwide. The Senate's advancement of comprehensive stablecoin legislation toward final passage represents a critical juncture where proper regulation could channel growing digital asset usage back through dollar-denominated infrastructure. The BIS advocates structural reforms including enhanced market flexibility, reduced trade barriers, and strengthened regulatory oversight, ensuring banking and non-banking activities face similar stringency. Central banks must maintain a focus on price stability while adapting through flexible tools as tariff uncertainty complicates monetary policy amid stagflationary pressures. The success of the stablecoin regulatory framework could provide unexpected dollar support during this historic stress test. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP. Pepe and Cardano by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. John Deaton says $100 billion Ripple valuation is possible. Here's what that means for XRP. XRP price prediction. Brad Garlinghouse's 1000% tweet, will this push Ripple beyond $3? Sponsored. Which crypto aggregator platforms to watch in 2025? Press releases. Leading AI Claude predicts the price of XRP, Picoin, and Bitcoin Cash by the end of 2025. Press releases. Google's Gemini AI predicts the price of XRP, Picoin, and Bitcoin Cash by the end of 2025. Best crypto to buy now in June 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 5 days ago. By Alan Draper. Best new cryptocurrencies to invest in June 26, 2025. 1 hour ago. By NSS, Tavares. 14 best crypto pre-sales to invest in 2025 pre-sale crypto list. 1 hour ago. By Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in June 2025. 1 hour ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 15 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 3 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? June 23, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 9 hours ago. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. April 11, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? April 2, 2025. By Ben Beto.